Hello, hello, hello. J Nell here, and I am here to talk about UFC Fight Night 23, which actually happened yesterday in the daytime here in California. It actually started at noon. Everywhere else overseas, you guys finally got one of those little rare events for you guys where you get it prime time at night where you can guys just go in there and see it and not have to stay up till like 3 o'clock in the morning to watch the main event. Bless y'all hearts for always doing that. We are spoiled over here. So we can watch a fight at noon, no problem. um, this was a great event. Like I said, you have to follow me everywhere to get all my picks. I did make picks on this entire event, the main card. I got 3 out of 5 picks, so over 500 for me. They came out about a half an hour before this event started, so you got to follow me everywhere to get all of my picks. So let's go ahead and get into this. Again, another good event from the UFC. Let me know if it was in Las Vegas. I don't know if it was on maybe the East Coast or anything, but let me know if it was somewhere else other than Las Vegas. First up, I got this pick. I chose Daniel Rodriguez to beat Mike Perry, and he did. Unanimous decision. He did go all 3 rounds. I believe the judges even gave him one of the rounds by 2. He beat him up. He beat up Mike Perry. He had a nice jab combinations. He was faster. He hit harder. He made the better decisions. Mike Perry did get a takedown. He did show that he is continuing to improve on the ground. He did have someone in his corner, but again, he looked kind of stiff. He actually looked kind of small to me. He just could look, his thighs, his legs look kind of small. I don't know. The same veracity was not there that we normally see with Mike Perry, but that might have been because Daniel started early with that jab and was tagging him the entire time. Broke his nose, blooded the eyes, blood the lips, swollen, messed him up, beat him up, beat him up. So good fight for him. Who would you like to see him fight next? Darren Till put out a tweet saying, hey, Mike Perry, dude, you don't have a real camp. You don't have a real team. Why don't you come out here? You and your family will take care of you. Maybe take him up on that. Because like I've always said, I don't think that they hate each other. I think they're actually secretly cool. But yeah, while you're still young enough, Mike Perry, try something else. Keep trying. Try something else. But yeah, who would you like to see Rodriguez fight next? Next up, I did not get this pick. I might be going out of order. My bad if I am. I chose Nina Nunez to beat Mackenzie Dern. She did not. Mackenzie Dern was ranked number 11. And even though I picked against her, I didn't think she was ranked that low. I don't know how that happened. Either way, she beat Nina. She beat her in the first round, and it was kind of, So there was a little bit of filling out on the feet, but the moment that Mackenzie got her down on the ground, it was very clear that it was a matter of time. It was a will she survive this round, and she did not. She was defending as best she could, but as Mackenzie said, she got like 45 ways to slap on an arm bar or something like that. She just keeps trying from different angles and different things, keeps tweaking, and she didn't have the correct positioning, but then she went for a leg lock just to get Nina to open up so she could get to a different position to go ahead and go after the arm. She thinks 8-9 steps ahead with her jiu-jitsu. That's why I said she only has like 1 loss. I have no idea why she was ranked number 11. Even though I picked against her. So, great win for Mackenzie Dern. I was really looking to see how Nina would perform after having a baby in just this past September. Again, this ended in the first round, so we'll see how her next fight looks. But again, who would you like to see from Mackenzie Dern? Please give her a top 5, top 7, seeing as how I think Tisha Torres is out there. There was somebody else I had pegged in that division. It wasn't Tisha Torres. I think it might have been Cookie Monster or somebody else. I'm like, you need to call out somebody. Like, force the conversation, Mackenzie. She just kind of went out there and said, just give me somebody ranked above me. Girl, they had you underranked at number 11. Do yourself a favor. All right. Next up, I did get this pick. I chose Julian Marquez to beat Sam Alvey. He did. Sam Alvey, I believe this is his debut at the 185 division. He's moved down. This ended in the second round, but Julian won the first round as well. He just had the combinations. He had that jab going out there. He was moving forward. He controlled the center of the octagon. Sam was accepting bad positioning, in my opinion. I hate it when they stay too close to the cage and circle in that outer octagon where you don't really have much space to move. I don't know why they do that. Some fighters do that. It just really bothers me. And he kind of trapped himself against someone with so much firepower and who's so willing to bang, and you got tagged, tore apart on the fence. In the second round, he got tagged with a combination, got knocked to the ground, and Marquez very swiftly and smoothly snatched up that neck, didn't even have the hooks in, and still managed to choke him all the way out. Sleep, rear naked. So, Ariel Hawani and some other folks were saying that he was out before that, or maybe out on the feet with the punches and maybe not back in. They had some issues with the reffing there. I have not watched it again for the second time. I was too busy watching WrestleMania. So, I have to watch it again. Y'all let me know, was there an issue with the reffing there? Do you think it should have been stopped earlier? Was he out earlier? Let me know what you think about that. And of course, let me know who you think Julian Marquez should fight next. I didn't look at my time. I'm probably going too long as well. I got that pick. Next up, co-main event. I did not get this pick. I chose Sadiq Yusuff to beat Arnold Allen, or Allen Arnold. I always mix it up. That's what happens when you have two first names. And I did not get this pick. This was a unanimous decision in favor of Arnold Allen, Allen Arnold, and I completely agree. They're both high level. I believe they were both undefeated in the UFC, so this was a important fight that we were looking at, and he made the better decisions. He landed better shots, cleaner shots. He was first. When he did get in trouble, you know, he hit his head, went for the takedown. He landed some takedowns. It just seemed like he was better prepared. He has really awkward movement, by the way, awkward footwork. He seems like he's closer than what he is, so he would be able to slip shots and things like that. It was hard for Yusuff to get his hands on him, to find the range. He definitely was having some issues getting his hands on him, and you could see that. So yeah, he's a tricky fighter, awkward fighting. Arnold Arnold. He's on an 8-fight winning streak, which is the longest in that featherweight division. And I say it's time to throw him in the fire, baby. Give him a top 5 opponent. Throw him in that fire. Let's see if he's ready. If he beats that top 5, maybe get him in that title shot. I don't know what's going to happen when we finally see the featherweight champion. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Mr. New Zealand, going against Brian. It escapes me right now. I'm so sorry. Because they're going to be the new coaches of the Ultimate Fighter, and they're both amazing, extremely nice, non-problematic, kind of very not expressive people, which doesn't really make for good TV. So we'll see who the coaches are. Maybe we'll get the action from them. Either way, no one's really excited for that. And it's pushing it, so now we have to wait for that fight to happen a couple more months out. So since that has to happen, give Arnold Allen, Allen Arnold, a top 5 or a top 7. If he beats them, we're probably gonna have to give him another one because there's so much time. But let's go ahead and throw him into the fire. Now, on to the main event, and I got this pick. I chose Marvin Vettori to beat Kevin Holland, who was taking this fight off of like a 3 weeks short notice because I believe Dern got injured because he made some kind of sarcastic crack about him not being injured. So I believe he got injured, not COVID. Someone let me know exactly why he had to pull out of the fight. He won the fight, won all the rounds. I believe some of the judges even gave him one of the rounds by 2 as well. He injured the eye, busted the eye up of Kevin Holland very early on in the fight. It was pretty much swollen shut. Kevin went back to the corner, even said, I can't see on the eye. And then when they called the doctor and he lied and was like, oh yeah, I can see. Couldn't see. It was downhill from there. He basically took him down, ground and pound. Kevin Holland did already show some improvement between this fight and the last between Derek Brunson, whereas he did not accept bad positioning like he did in that last fight. He continued to fight. He stayed scrambling. He just still does not have all the tools to know exactly how to get up, to know how to avoid being taken down in the first place. When he does get up, instead of automatically, fighting the hands or pummeling or 2 hands on one or something, he doesn't quite know what to do to finish, to disengage. So he still needs to learn those tools. But he has improved, and quickly, quite frankly. That was just like last month. So who would you like to see Marvin Vettori fight next? He was calling out Israel Adesanya. I'm not sure if that's going to do it because you were supposed to fight Darren Till, who's ranked above you. So not finishing someone ranked a couple spots below you on short notice, I'm not sure you're gonna get it off of that. So you're probably gonna have to fight someone else. Or who would you like to see Marvin Vettori fight next? We're done. Now, how did you do? I'm trying to speed these up. How did you do on all of your picks? Please let me know any injury updates, and be looking forward to my WrestleMania 2021. It went on for a whole week. NXT was 2 days. WrestleMania was 2 days. Oh, so that video will be coming tomorrow. But go ahead and discuss all your picks, any injury updates, and anything you have to talk to me about. If you're still here, please subscribe, like the video, share it, and all of that. Talk to me. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and everywhere else so you can get all of my content, like all of my picks. Talk to me. Take care. Goodbye.